I'm Stan, CTO, and I'm here with Derek. And just tell me what you do.
I'm the CEO of Projective. We have a production asset management tool called Strawberry that we use with customers worldwide to help them kind of structure and automate their post-production.
Right, so we talk about MAMs, PAMs, and things like that. So tell me the detail.
Yeah, so a lot of MAMs will call themselves PAMs because they have a Premiere panel, right? But they're not really kind of architecturally in the mix, controlling the editing storage, helping the editors work where they are, which is in projects, right? So what we do is we structure and organize the storage on a per project basis, so that the editors don't have to think about where they're putting their material, where and then based on that foundation of the kind of project structure on the storage that we automate, security gets improved. You can build sensible automation. You can do things like sensible kind of media intelligence on that project structure, and you basically get free to work how you want to work rather than having to obey the whims of what the MAM vendor wants you to do.
Well, let's actually get into that. Security is one of my things, as you know. So, we're beyond zero trust at this point.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you don't know where your content is, how can you secure it? Right. So, especially with, the really flexible structure for media in Premiere, for instance, or DaVinci, the editors are free to put their media wherever they want, right? So then it becomes a manual task for people to clean up after the fact, right? But what we can provide is we prescribe the location for all of the content in a way that it's easy and transparent for the editors to use, so that they're not. So now you know where all of your content is, and now you have very granular content control at the project level. So a freelancer comes in, you don't have to open up your entire share or entire folder system, file system to them so they can edit. You can really control that they worked on only these projects, and they can only see those projects. And that's a real value.
Well, then just tell me a little bit about collaboration.
That's a big word. That's a very big word. So, I mean, look, our friends from Lucidlink talk about collaboration. We talk about collaboration. Frame talks about collaboration. Basically, in our sense, we're talking about the who is editing and working on creative projects, right? Now, from the ingest of material into those projects to the actual people who are editing them, to the AEs or the engineers who are helping to support that process, to the producers doing review and approval on that, all of that stage, everything that's come together in that kind of pipeline, that's collaboration to us, and we can manage all of that.
So where do you see the industry heading with this?
Everyone wants to be independent, right? There's the days of these kind of siloed, huge, big, MAM tools that try to do everything, but they kind of do everything, they struggle to do everything well because they're trying to do everything. Those days are gone. Customers are trying to get independent. They don't want to be stuck to the whims of a particular creative tool, so they want to be flexible to be able to pick, Adobe if they want to use it, Media Composer if they want to use it, Resolve if they want to use it, or the broader stack with, think about Pro Tools or Cinema 4D, things like this. And we see that train definitely helping us because we're independent at our core. So you can use this framework with all of your creative tools. And I think it's that independence, it's that kind of flexibility that makes actually you safe for the future, right? Because you're not locked into what our friends from Avid are telling you, because that's the way you work on Interplay. You can basically pick your creative tool, you can pick your storage, you can pick your architecture as you see fit, and migrate to the next new platform in a couple of years as you see fit.
Well, that's an interesting point, because creatives do get stuck on a platform,
sure.
And they don't want to go off it. But on the other hand, everything is advancing so quickly.
Change is hard, man. Change is hard. So, I mean, we see a lot of customers struggling with the tech debt, right? And this is just how we work, and the ability to get your whole team of editors to change and do something new, it's difficult. We try to make it easier by being so open and independent, and kind of in our kind of project plan and how we collaborate. There's that word again with our customers. But yeah, there's change is hard. So
your key word really is storage independence.
Yep, independence, flexibility, efficiency. So yeah, all those good ones.
Great chatting with you today.
Thanks, Dan. Great to see you.